Kylian Mbappe's offhand line at France training, "You have to come to Madrid," landed like a match near dry tinder, because when a player of his stature names a teammate and a club in the same breath, the football world leans in. The exchange was playful on the surface, but it isn't happening in a vacuum. Mbappé-Olise is no longer merely a promising youngster. He's the man Bayern Munich signed and have relied on this season as a fast, creative, right-sided threat. That makes Mbappe's words interesting because they name not just a player but a direction. Bernabéu, that every elite footballer hears differently when the request comes from one of their own. Olise's profile is obvious: quick, left-footed, comfortable off either flank or in the pocket behind the striker, a creator who can unlock low-block defences with a first touch or a threaded pass. His form since moving to Bayern has seen him go from talented Premier League prospect to continental player who influences games consistently, and that growth is what makes Madrid watchers take the quip seriously. But then the spreadsheet part of the conversation pushes back. Real Madrid already possess a depth of attacking talent that complicates a mid-term swoop. Big clubs don't sign players only because superstars ask. They sign them because the strategic fit, timing, finances, and squad planning align. On paper, Madrid's forwards are already densely populated, especially when you factor youth prospects and rotation needs. Yet there's a longer view in play here. Madrid have long balanced buying established superstars with investing in young, adaptable attackers who can renew the squad's energy across cycles. Olise matches that profile. Young enough to develop further, versatile enough to slot into multiple systems, and marketable, an attractive blend for a club that keeps replacing icons rather than rebuilding slowly. Beyond the roster chest, there's influence currency. When your captain or marquee forward publicly suggests a name, those words are heard not just by fans, but by scouts, agents, and sporting directors. They can trigger discreet inquiries. A scout pays closer attention, analysts dig up conditioning data, and financial directors start modelling what a transfer would cost now and in 2 years' time. That doesn't mean Madrid will move this window. It means they might add Olise to a watch list where he sits alongside many other candidates until a real need or bargain emerges. For Bayern, Olise's presence is a win. He's producing and, for now, playing in a project that suits his development. Any talk of Madrid must be weighed against Bayern's willingness to retain a player of his quality, plus the market economics that make elite wingers expensive. For Olise personally, the moment is flattering and career accelerating. To be named by Mbappé and whispered about in Madrid conversations is the kind of recognition players use to build their brand and bargaining position. So what should fans watch next? Look for pattern changes, increased mentions in Spanish press, licensing or agent hints about future options, and any public statements from Bayern that suggest long-term planning rather than a quick sale. Also track Madrid's own roster moves. If a veteran leaves or the club signals a shift in tactical priorities, a later pursuit could make sense. In the end, Mbappé's joke is both a compliment and a nudge that lifts Olise's profile even higher. Whether that nudge becomes a push depends on 1,000 moving parts: form, injuries, the transfer market, and club appetite. For now, treat the line as the beginning of a watch list, not a done deal, and enjoy the delicious uncertainty. Football careers are built on moments like this. A name, a laugh, a sentence that makes millions of fans wonder what is.